Hey everybody, Jeremy is back with another unboxing, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're not going to go for any traditional toys, no lightning collection, no Sentai stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to go with a fun box that I found at GameStop. I know these were available for pre-order about a month ago. They finally started hitting. They are $40 boxes of just a lot of like kind of random MMPR stuff. A lot of it's some of it's actually old school stuff that was in the original fan club kit. I don't remember if everybody out there knows about the fan club kit, but the fan club kit ran about 20 bucks shipped, I believe. And some of this stuff here, a couple of these items, I'm like, those were definitely in that original box. I did have that original box. You would get, there's like two versions of it, because you could either get the one that had like stickers of Zach, Trini, and Jason, or one that had like, well, not stickers, they were window clings of Kim, Billy, and Tommy. And so I know I actually had two of them. My brother had one. I took all of his window clings out of his because he had the ones that I didn't have, so I could get all 6 of them. But anyway, so there's a lot of cool stuff in that box back in the day. There was a VHS tape that had like a preview for VR Troopers before it started. So a lot of interesting stuff, and this is kind of along the same lines where everything that is in this box is listed though on the outside except for one item, although based on the shadow you can tell what it is. I'm not going to tell you, I'm just going to open it one by one, let you see what's in here. But anyway, so this box, it says on it, licensed by Hasbro, built by culturefly.com, and then it's just a pretty basic red box. As you can see on the side, you got green and pink, you got red and blue. On the bottom, on this side, of course, black and yellow. So black and yellow. So you got them all. I'm just going to pop this open and just show you all the cool sort of nostalgia items that are in this box. Again, 40 bucks at GameStop. I think it's a pretty decent deal based on what the outside shows. Your mileage may vary, of course, but you know, hey, if I'm opening the box for you and showing it to you, maybe you can decide for yourself if it's worth the money. Kind of a shiny box. Nice and shiny. Look, it's like a Loot Crate unboxing. Da-na-na-na-na. Ooh, that new smell. Okay, so the first thing in here I'm going to go with is technically the mystery item, although you could tell based on the shadow that it is indeed a Green Ranger figure. I would say this figure looks a lot like the Figuart Zero standee of Tommy. I don't know if it's the exact same figure. I think it's slightly different. Maybe it's a lesser quality. I'm not sure, because I thought that figure was more expensive than a $40 box. I could be wrong. I need to look that up. Anyway, there's a nice Green Ranger background with the Dragon Claw. And then you see Tommy here. Again, it's not a posable figure. It's the way it is the way it's going to be. Look at that tight ass. Look at that tight ass on Tommy. But bong, you could bounce a dragon coin off that. Anyway, he's got a little dragon dagger. It's pretty well colored. I mean, it's black, gold, and silver, so it's pretty decent. And obviously, you can see from the pose that he's air fluting right now. So you need to actually put it in his hands. Like so. And now he looks like he's actually playing it. There's also a little stand. It says right here, same thing, built by Culturefly. It's a dragon coin stand. It's got 2 little notches in it, so you can pop him on there, and Tommy is ready to go. To me, this is a pretty nice figure, and I mean, I feel like this is a $10 to $15 item on its own. So that's a good chunk of the box just with the mystery figure. Okay, what else is in here? This is something I remember from the fan club kit. An old school lunch bag. Pretty simple, you know. It's got the insulation for the freezing, for some the hot stuff hot, cold stuff cold type of deal. Pretty basic. I know the one that I got, I think they had all 6 colors. When I got the fan club kit, I had the black one, and I believe my brother got the green one. Don't quote me on that, but So, you know, I believe that based on the box, though, it's pretty much you're going to get red. But still, it's a cool little lunch bag, especially, you know, you can just take this to work, whatever, or if you have kids. If you're not a man-child like me and you actually have your own children, they could use this. Next up, oops, there's our silica packet. Next up is a coaster set. I've seen a few different coaster sets. I've seen really hard marble ones. I've seen thin, more like cork ones. So, but they're all pretty similar, where they're either like the Morphin or the Power Coin or something like that. And these ones, ooh, yeah, these are more of the cork, where I think they're a little sturdier than the ones I saw that were being sold by themselves on GameStop. At GameStop, but they're still, you know, the more thin one, and obviously we've got our saber-toothed tiger. Oh, they're kind of stuck together. Got our mastodon, our triceratops, our pterodactyl, and of course our tyrannosaurus. So you've got a full coaster set there, not too shabby. Next big item in here is our pint glass. As you can see, all the items in this box use the same basic minimalistic design, where it's just the green blast image with a pretty basic green and red font here. So, but hey, a pint glass, everybody can use a pint. And if you're watching the Neo Saban era of Power Rangers, you need all the booze you can get. Boom. All right. Oh, I don't like styrofoam. I don't know about you guys. I hate styrofoam like that. Ugh, excuse me out. But anyway, so we got a pint glass. It's got Jason on it, and it says very hip with the kids today, with the memes and the slogos and all that sort of nonsense. Did I say slogo? Slogan and logo? With the logo, bro, do you even morph? Very timely in 2019. In no way, shape, and form is that sort of talk a couple of years outdated. Nope, not at all. But still, it's a pretty fun little glass. You know, it's a nice little design. Again, something like that, like, we're already, you know, this is 15 bucks. This puts us up to 20, 25, 35. Like, we've pretty much almost paid for the box already, and we're not done. So, that's pretty cool. I'll pull this out next. Again, this easily puts us over the top. Now this is what feels old school to me. This is a notepad and pen set. So the pen, again, these were really, really big when I was a kid. I don't know if they're still big, but it's the pen with the multiple colors. You got black, blue, red, green, orange, and purple. So not really getting all the Power Ranger colors in there, but so you hit whichever one you want, and that's the color you use at the time. So it's pretty nice, pretty cool. I forgot how to pop it up when you're done. Oh, there it goes. Okay, but and then helmet-wise, it has all 6 helmets on a little wrapper around it. So very, very old school pen. At least, and I say old school, like 90s. Even the way that it's designed with little slashes and the diamonds on it, it feels very 90s, very Saved by the Bell looking design-wise. And then we got a pad. It's got I believe lenticular is the word we're going to go for, cover, where it goes between the Rangers and the Zords. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but Rangers and Zords. And then it's a pretty standard notepad. Just every page has a little lightning bolt on the bottom, but other than that, it's a very basic notepad. Nothing extra special about it inside, but still, it can be very, very useful. So put those over there. Next up, now again, this is very 90s. Slap bracelets. I don't know if you were you know, a newer fan, if you were born like in the 90s, you might not really remember the amazingness that was slap bracelets. We have 2 of them here. We have a basic blue one that just says Go-Go with an explosion on it. And then we have one that has the helmets, although this is odd. I mean, I understand leaving Tommy out because a lot of merchandise just has the basic 5, but they decided to leave Zach out. It's just Trini Kim, then Billy Jason, and then they just repeat Trini Kim, Billy Jason. There is no Zach. What is up with that? All people are going to be hearing from me. But yeah, so they're cool, just fun little bracelets. You know, they pop right off, they go stiff. You just push them a little bit to go stiff, and then boom, slap them on. Again, very, very 90s thing. Next up, this is cool. This is a very cool item. I'm really, really enjoying this. I actually have a few nerdy, geeky sort of bottle openers, but this might take the cake because we have an Alpha 5 bottle opener, and this is big. This has got a nice bit of weight behind it, but yeah, so you just use Alpha's head to open the bottle, but it's very, very cool, you know, so you just throw this in your drawer, pop bottles this way. It's a nice little conversation piece. It's not the type of bottle opener that you would carry around with you all the time because it's so big and cumbersome, but it's a nice one to keep in the drawer. And it's fun. Like, it's a fun little idea, you know? I like how we have I think this really says how much this caters to people that are like my age, because it has a lot of stuff that makes you think of the 90s, but then it's like you got to crack open your adult beverages, right? With the glass and the bottle opener. They know what's up. We are almost done with the box. 2 more things. Now, this is the one that I remember. Obviously, the back's a little different. It's actually a harder card than it was as a kid. I remember the one when I was a kid was a lot floppier in design. This is like credit card thickness. But it's the Junior Power Rangers official ID card. Very, very simple. You just put your name on the line if you'd like, and you'd be like, I'm a Junior Power Ranger. What? You're going to give me a speeding ticket? Sorry, Junior Power Ranger status. You can't give me a speeding ticket. I'm going to go save the day, obviously. But yeah, so it doesn't say Fan Club Kit on it. I think the other one said Fan Club Kit, and obviously it doesn't say Culture Fly in the background. But it's ostensibly the same card from when I was a kid. And I know I have that card around here somewhere. Hold on, I'm going to take a quick look, because if it's not in this one drawer, I don't know where it is. But if it is in that one drawer, I'll show you. So I'm just going to take a real quick look. Talk amongst yourselves while I look. I'm not seeing it, so this may be a colossal waste of time. And if it is, I apologize. Is it over here? Nope. Nope. Those are no pink spandex business cards. Those are fun to have. Never know when you're going to need those. But yeah, I don't see it, but I do have it around here somewhere. My original card from the Fan Club kit. But that'd be a nice, it's still just a nice fun thing to have. If you're going to have anything from that kit, it's cool to have that as a little memory. Anyway, so emptying the box, this is going to be our last item, and it is a print. But yeah, it's a nice print of the 6 Ranger helmets with Alpha. They're kind of like orbiting him, kind of like planets, but that's a nice little print. You know, you can hang up somewhere in the bathroom or wherever you like to hang up your nerdy, geeky nonsense like this, but I think that's a pretty fun little thing to have. So overall, I think this is a really, really fun kit. Again, $40, you may or may not be down with it. If it was $30, I think it would be 100% obvious, easy buy, but again, your mileage may vary, and like I said, this is not like a random box. This is not I might get something different than you're going to get. This is what you're going to get if you buy this box. You know, this exact same thing. There's no variations in any way, shape, or form that I am aware of. So, you know, judge for your own if this is the type of thing for you. I think it's a really nice nostalgia piece. Definitely can find something to do with most, if not all of this stuff. Hey, and it's a better value than a loot crate, in all honesty, because you know everything in the box is something you're going to dig. And I think that's all I have for you now, guys. As I said, as I always say with my videos, I have a lot of good stuff out there. I have a ton of Lightning Collection reviews. Everything that's been released up to this point, I have a review of. Wave 1, Wave 2, Jason 2-pack, Fighting Spirit 2-pack, Goldar, GameStop exclusive. All of those I have reviews of. I have lots of reviews of Ryu Soldier stuff, all the mecha, all the changers. As they come out, I'm getting them and I'm giving you a review of them. I hope you check them out. I have a review of the Heroes of the Grid board game. If you're interested in purchasing that, that might give you some insight into what it all entails. I have everything that's available from the Kickstarter, everything you can get at this point in time. Other videos I'm going to be doing, again, more Ryu Soldier stuff is coming up. I have another Beast Morphers review coming up of the Morpher. I keep teasing it because I keep forgetting to get to it, but I will get to it very, very soon. So I promise you that. As far as I go with this channel, as always, please like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. I would love to get to 500 subscribers. That's a big goal for me at this point in time. Still a ways away, but that would be a huge, huge thing for me. I would love it. So anything you can do to get the word out, to get people getting eyes on this, it would mean a lot to me. So until next time, I am Jeremy, aka Captain Subpar, saying to you forever and always that I am going to be King of the Geeks. Like, so seriously though, like why you got to do Zach dirty like that? Like, what did Zach do to deserve being forgotten? Not cool, guys. Not cool.